Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. In today's video, I'll be showcasing some clips on the Emperor trap. This be mostly against Pan196, who is a two-pieced Emperor account. If you missed my previous video where Pan made a showing, I will actually put those clips at the end of this video as well, just so all the Pan clips are together, because spoiler alert, he hit me 5 times in today's video. One being a 2.624 mil rally, which is pretty much our max rally. He really wanted to burn me. So anyways, first clip here, I'm going to be taking his hit in my fake gear that is jeweled. So it's not technically fake gear, it's food gear that I have put jewels in. So that's what the gear is. It's not my fake war gear, it's my my fake gear which has jewels in it, sort of thing. So anyways, he for whatever reason doesn't get a lot of tier 5 in his rallies, so I am able to take his mixed rallies not in my real gear. If he was getting a proper tier 5 count in these rallies, I would have to switch to my real gear every time, but for whatever reason his guildmates don't send him tier 5, or they're all bots. That could be a thing too, because it seems to be the exact same rally fill every single time. And here it goes. It's going to be a kind of a 6-2-2. Just going to swap over to range for this one. Or not range, infantry for this one. I wonder how the range would have done. I should have actually took one of these rallies in range just to see the difference in damage. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to throw my pack 5s off the wall just so people don't see them. Not so much that Pan doesn't see them, because he has hit me like 25 times at this point. It's more that, that other guilds don't see it. So anyways, this was actually technically the 3rd time he has hit me. The first 2 times will be at the end of the video, so you get to see those as well if you missed the last video. If you saw the last video, you would already seen the clips, but anyways. So you can see how much damage he did. He did about 2 million damage to me. Again, this is not real war gear or anything I have on. He's got 2-piece Emperor, Temper 12. He's like a max count, but his tier 5 count is so low that I can actually just not throw my war gear on for these. So I really do think his fillers are bots, because his fill is almost exactly the same every single time. Very little tier 5. I think the only tier 5 in the rally is literally his troops. The rest are all tier 4. So I think he just bought a bunch of tier 4 accounts to fill his rally or something like that. I guess it's cheaper than buying a bunch of tier 5 accounts, because then you have to pay for the tier 5 to heal. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, 4.4 in the global. Yeah, they're calling him a stalker, because literally he hit me once a day for about 5 days straight. So he used a bunny every single time as well. So anyways, here he is again. This is going to be the 2nd time in today's video. I believe what happened here was I rained one of my guildmates who he was rallying. They might have ended up shielding or something like that, so he ended up going for me, even though it's the same person. He's hit 4 days in a row so far, or this will be 4th day, sorry. This is the 4th day in a row. He's already hit me 3 days in a row, used his bunny every single time. This one, I guess he'll be going for me again. So he's actually rallying me from quite a far ways away. He didn't even port over to port next to me. I think he maybe thought I was online, so I might port away, so he didn't decide to do that, but I pretty much know what he's going to be sending at me at this point, so I'm just going to take the rally from where he is, and there's probably not going to be much difference than that in the last rally, unless he, for whatever reason, magically gets more tier 5 in his rally. Which I don't think will happen, because his fillers are bots. So again, I will be in the same war gear as well. Gonna be taking this in my just kind of food gear that I have jeweled up here. So around 500 mix, I would say, in this. Just bad HP, because my food pieces don't have HP in them. So anyways, actually he got a little bit more tier 5 this time. So he actually got like 100k more of each tier 5. We'll see how much more damage he does with a little bit of tier 5. It's pretty much the same comp other than that. So he's going to speed it in, but it doesn't matter. I'm taking in the same formation. Going to be taking it in infantry again. You can see he did about 100k more damage. So just that little bit of extra tier 5 did about 100k more damage. So you can see how much tier 5 really is important in rallies. just based on that one thing, unless he popped like a 70% boost or something. But it's pretty much the same comp. I'm taking in the same formation, same gear. The only big difference here, I think I was in infantry last time, or infantry foul last time, so unless I was in wedge. But anyways, he had a little bit more tier 5 in this rally, so that's really the only difference. And you can see he did about 100k more damage from that. So if he had a proper tier 5 count, he would do a lot more damage, and I'd probably have to put on my real war gear. But since he's not getting those tier 5 fills, it's not doing anything. So he's tried the same thing like 4 days in a row, and it hasn't worked. So I'm not sure what he was expecting on this one, but yeah, we'll be moving on to round 5 pretty soon, and that will be the biggest rally he sends at me, and that will be the 2.625 mil rally. Yeah, I'm just trying to look for something to delete. I have too many reports saved here, so I just delete some of these reports as well. That's kind of what I do, is every time I get more rallies, I have to delete the old reports because I try to save them. But anyways, yeah, this one, he's going to be porting next to me for it. So this will be the 5th hit I've taken from Pan at this point. You can see his nice little war gear. He's not hiding anything. 2-piece Emperor, Mythic Champ on everything else. This one, though, he's looking for a little bit more fills, so I will be actually throwing my war gear on. Actually, it was funny. The reason I threw my war gear on here was actually because I didn't have my wall broken, because he just ported next to me and set the rally, and we all know how bad not having your wall up, or having your wall up, does against mixed rallies. So I was like, okay, I gotta throw my war gear on for this one or I might burn. Thankfully I did, because he actually does end up sending a really big rally in this one. So I am planning right before the rally to throw my war gear on. I have to take in infantry. I don't have a choice really, just because my wall is up, can't take it in range. I can technically take it in cav, but that can go bad if he goes infantry formation, because his range will be hitting me the whole battle, or hitting my front line the whole battle. So I'm going to switch to infantry first. Going to throw him on my mixed gear. Coalition's coming in. He is speeding it in. It's a 424, but technically taking a 424 in range is better, but since my wall is up, I can't switch to range, so I literally have to take it in infantry here. You can see it didn't matter, even though my wall is up, was able to cap it. He did 1.5 mil damage, so quite a bit less, even though he sent more troops this time. He had a lower tier 5 count again, because his bot fillers are all tier 4 accounts. Apparently, I don't know. He's not getting any tier 5 fills, so I think it's basically just all his troops at this point that he's filling with tier 5. The rest is just all tier 4. So, okay, let's delete another one here. Deleting some of these old reports. At least the old reports will be in this video, so you get to see them if you ever want to go back and check. So, yeah. So I did have to throw my real gear on there just because the wall was up. Otherwise, I probably would have tried to take that in my food gear again. Even though at this point I should probably just throw my war gear on, because again, it's not going to stop him from hitting me. He just goes anyways because he has a bunny going. So this was a 2.624 rally, pretty much full, other than just like 100 troops or something like that. And that's pretty much the biggest rally you can get. Obviously, you can get full tier 5 rallies, which do a lot more damage. I do kind of want to test that. Someone messaged me online, actually, with a maxed account, or a 3-piece Emperor account, and they want to kind of send a 2.625 full tier 5 rally at me. Let me know in the comments down below, do you think I will burn to that rally? Because I think I actually might. A full rally from a 3-piece Emperor, and it's full tier 5. If I do cap it, it's still going to hurt. I wonder if I can. So anyways, so we're going to move on to the 2 clips that happened before this. This is clip number 1. This is actually the first time he actually hit me. Did not know he was a 2-piece Emperor at this point, because his Emperor pieces were hidden by his training gear there. So I'm just basically just warming up my fingers here, just clicking on things, because wasn't sure what he was going to send. Again, this was the first time he hit me. I didn't realize he would be going mix with a 2-piece Emperor, so I was just getting ready to counter. Decided to go Inf Wedge on this just in case. You can see here. Did I might have cut it out. So I might have cut the actual rally out when I was editing this, but whatever. Go back to my previous video if you want to see the rally walk at me, but it's okay. I don't really need to show you the whole thing because I've already posted it. Just showing you that the 2 videos that happened before this so you can get some context if you haven't seen those videos. The first one he sent was a 2.1 mil. Again, I forget which gear I had on, but again, you can see low tier 5 count, same thing, 311k heroes. He had his Emperor gear on, all that stuff. Actually, this one I took in my monster hunting gear, which doesn't have jewels, so thankfully he ended up, you can see what my my base stats pretty much are. So that's pretty much my base stats because I have no, like, actually there's a couple jewels in there, but that's adding like 10%, so pretty close to my base stats. Here's Pan again with his fake gear on. Yeah, again, he's got full temper 12 with 2 Emperor pieces, so that's technically fake gear for that account, I guess. Yeah, you can make a better fake set than that, though. Anyways, Rally's going to come in. I'm going to take in my food gear, and this is the second time he hit me. Again, very, very low tier 5 count as well. It's, again, he likes hitting the same thing. It's actually interesting. I actually missed my swap here, by the way. I put it on like a second too late if you just kind of slow that down and go back. So that was in my food gear again, 2.1 mil damage. It's really interesting actually looking at it because he went 622 against me every single time except when he went the 2.6 mil rally and then he went 424. I guess my wall was up, so maybe that's why he did that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the videos today. Hope you like my daily dose of Pan here because again, this was fun taking it. I should have actually did some more testing and tried to take one of these 622s in range just to see how much damage I would have taken. I definitely wasn't going to do that with my wall up and him sending a 6.25 mil rally at me, but for the other ones I should have tried to test that. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about trapping, let me know in the comments down below. If not, I'll see you guys in the next one.